Hey Jay, this is the Netherlands calling.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good afternoon, everyone. So I take it you guys have had a great training today. I'm so proud. That's great. That's great. That's great. Everybody remembers the training. That's great. You know, somebody gave me this gift. Somebody gave me this gift years ago. Let's see if I can show you. It's like a little ribbon. Can you see that? Does anybody know what this is? That's a black belt. They put my initials on it. So, and right there, that says relentless. And a black belt with relentless on it. And this was given to me by one of my students that I helped be very successful. And what this belt represents is discipline and honor and all those good things. So, I'm honored to be here with you today. I know that Bart and Hans have they done a phenomenal training or what? I'm so proud of watching the growth because now I sat down yesterday with our CEO and founder Byron Belka, and we were going over who's the new momentum, who's the new growth, who are the people that are up and coming, who are doing big things, and Bart and Hans and this entire team, you guys are creating and leading by the example that we need, to create the fire in this company to take us to the next level. We've got all these things going on. We've got our COO and our partner, Casey Whitaker. They just arrived back from being gone 2 weeks over in Asia, him and our CMO, Daniel Scarpino. They were setting up all the new offices. We're checking back all those licenses. So we've got all of our markets under one umbrella. Byron Belka, he leaves this Sunday. He will go to Vietnam. Does everybody understand me or do I need to wait for translation? Okay. Okay, great. So Byron will leave Sunday. He'll go to Vietnam and Philippines, from Vietnam and the Philippines, and then he's got a few other markets to hit. And then I will leave on the 22nd, and I go over to straight from here in Utah to Singapore. So I've got about 28 hours worth of flying I do on the 22nd. I go down to Los Angeles, and then it takes me 2 hours to get there. Then I got like 15 straight hours in the air to get to Tokyo. And then I got another 7 hours on a plane to get over to Singapore. And then we do a meeting a few hours after I land. Byron and I get there about the same time. Why am I telling you that? It's because we are fully committed to what we're doing. I'm up early this morning now. It's 8:30 my time. I was running just a couple minutes late because I got a little baby boy that he always requires my attention in the morning. He always grabs me. But, the beautiful thing about success, I want you to remember this. The beautiful thing about success is that it can be obtained. I got all these great books here. I'm looking up in my library in front of me. And I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking. Let me see. Let me see. I've got so many different. There it is. Hold on. See if Bart and Hines have heard of this book. You ever heard of this book, Bart and Hines? Law of Success. So, that is that's a good one. That's a great one, right? Well, that book that you just showed really is, Think and Grow Rich is the condensed version of this book, and that book that you just showed for network marketing is the condensed version to just show you how to go straight to success. If you just followed everything in that book, you would blow everybody in the industry out of the water. But it's who's going to get the most serious. All right. So this book is a condensed version of this book. All right. So these are books that I really cherish. But I got a book that really can help everybody. Okay. I don't know if you've ever heard of this book. So have you seen the movie The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith? So the book that movie was based on this gentleman, Christopher Gardner. And the name of this book here, I love this title, and I want to challenge all of you to this title today. Now, you see this title? It says, Start Where You Are. Start where you are. So many times people get into business and they look around and they're trying to gauge their success off of what somebody else is doing. Don't do that. You start where you are, and you determine right today where you're going to end up. So based on the training that you got today, everything should be pointing you towards going triple rain black diamond. Do I have some people in that room that are going to be triple rain black diamond? Anybody? Right? Now all that is steps. That's all that is. Going triple rain black diamond, when you look at 180,000 in CV per week for 4 straight weeks, you can go, oh my gosh, how can I do that? Well, everybody can do that if they just simply start where you are. But if you don't start, you're not going to ever get it. Now what is start where you are when I say that? So if I say I'm going triple rain black diamond, and then I see start where you are, that means to get somewhere, there always has to be a start. When you got in your car this morning, what did you do? You what? Started the engine, right? You had to start. And then when you started your engine and put it in drive, didn't you expect to get to the destination of the training today? How many of you expected to get there? Now, how many of you realize you are there? Is anybody in the room going, I don't know I'm here? You know that you're there. Why am I saying this to you? Because just like you got from your home or your starting point location or your hotel to the training event, that's the same exact way you go to triple rain black diamond. You simply start. And then when you start, how many of you started and continually turned around and went back into the place where you're at? Did anybody stop? I mean, you might do it every now and then. You might start and say, oh, I forgot something. And then you turn around and you go back and get it. Did anybody start this morning and forget something and turn around and go back? Did anybody do it? Be honest. Nobody in the room? Because I do that almost every day. Who's ever done it before? Anybody? Have any of you ever went out the door, got in the car, started backing up and go, oh, shoot, I forgot something. And you go back in the house, right? Okay, same thing in the business. Sometimes you get started, you go, oh, shoot, you turn around, you go back, right? Maybe you get a little down, you get a little frustrated, but you'll eventually go get back in the car and go to where you were going to go. Same thing in this business. Even if you had to go back a couple of times, you're still going to end up with where you want to go if you want to go. So Bart and Hans have put together a very simple 90-day steps. Did they go over the 90-day program with you? How many of you like the 90-day program? See, that is a guide to get you to a destination. And what I love about it is they've given you a map. So we can get in a car and take off driving somewhere, but if we don't know where we're going to end up wherever we end up. We don't want to guess on this thing. We want to do it on purpose. So the 90-day program, the 90-day steps that they're giving you, work those steps. And I always tell people, it will work if you work it. It will work if you work it. I got to where I'm at today because I work. When I wake up in the morning and I see the views that I see, I mean, if you guys were with me this morning and you came and you see the views that I see from my home every day, you would be blown away. You'd be blown away. Hold on. I'm gonna take you on a little fantastic voyage. Hold on, I gotta get my stuff turned on here. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on. As you can see, my son, he kind of owns this part. My son's taking over my living room. Okay, but I go out in the morning. Hold on. Come out in the morning with me this morning, okay? So we're going to come out in the morning. You see the mountain? All right, so there goes the mountains. You see those? The mountain. Are you still there? You still there? Hello?
You're too far from the mountain, I think.
Hold on. Am I back? Am I back? Okay, am I back? Can you see me again? Were you liking your view? Well, hold on. That's like one angle. Hopefully you can still see me. Hold on. Hold on. So you see that right there? Can you guys see that right there? That waterfall? Okay, that's my own custom built waterfall. So I'll turn that on in a few weeks. And that'll do a waterfall all around my house. All right, then I can come over here and you can see the mountains over there. And then you see the mountains up here. All right, so you know how you get invited? You go triple rain black diamond. Okay. So I took you on that little bitty voyage. That ain't too, hold on. All right, I'm back in my office. And I'm still building my office. I got all these empty shelves over here. I got all these shelves over here growing stuff. But I took you on that voyage because didn't I show you, did y'all see the picture of the house I grew up in at the boot camp? I could have never imagined that. Ever. And guys, I'm showing you one little tiny section of this place. It's unbelievable. And I'm not showing you to go, oh, Jay, this and that. I'm showing you because this is what's possible. You can have anything you want. My mentors, they told me you can have anything you want once you start where you are. But you got to get started, and you can't keep looking back, and you can't keep doubting yourself, and you got to go, look, I'm going to Triple Rain Black Diamond. And some of you in that room, you're going to go there faster. And if somebody hits it, you applaud them, but you keep your head down. You don't get down. You don't get too high. You just give them applause, and you keep working, and you get it done. And on a daily basis, that's why I like this 90-day program that Bart and Hansa put together, because it will step you towards Triple Rain Black Diamond. Everything in my training involves Triple Rain Black Diamond. Literally, I'm creating a program. We're getting ready to break so many Triple Rain Black Diamonds that I'm creating a star program so that we can help separate the Triple Rain Black Diamonds. So that once you go Triple Rain Black Diamond, if you do X amount more, you can get a certain amount of stars so you can earn additional monies and bonuses, because we're going to break so many, it's going to become a common thing. And you guys think I'm playing, but I've done this multiple times. Nothing of this journey scares me. Not one thing. There's not one thing. I'm watching it. I sit down with Byron. Byron looks at me, man, and he cracks up. So like, for example, in about 2 weeks or less, I'm gonna do an announcement on a new product line we're coming out with. We're less than 2 weeks, man. And when I do this announcement, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna create a freaking storm in our company. It's gonna create unbelievable momentum. And you know what? And it might not be. Oh, what's today? The 12th? It could be as soon as, it could be less than a week. I'm just waiting on a check. When I go in on Monday, it might be Tuesday and people hear this anytime. But you got to be ready and running when I come out with this announcement. You better be locked, loaded, and running. So I got one question for this room. Who in this room has made up their mind they're going Triple Rain Black Diamond? Who's made up their mind? Okay. Now, let's do some checkpoints. How is as far as starting, you're going Triple Rain Black Diamond. Let's go get your checkpoints. As far as starting, I want you to do a personal analysis. Have you fully committed to the best that you can to your decision? Have you went all out? When you decided to join Rain, and now you're saying you're going Triple Rain Black Diamond, have you look at your commitment? So here's what I always tell people. You can find somebody's attention in their wallet. If you want somebody to pay attention, you can get it in their wallet. The more they dig in their wallet, the better attention they're going to pay. So you look in your wallet and you go, okay, which pack have I bought? Now I got a big old announcement that nobody else in the Netherlands knows. And you guys are about to hear it first. Y'all want to hear something first? That's why it was great for you to be at this training. That's why it's great, because you got leaders like Bart and Hans that have led, because you get the privilege of hearing this before anybody else. When is your rain day in the Netherlands? When? The 16th of April? Okay. Okay. All you got to do, I just got the check off yesterday on this. How many of you would love for the founder and CEO to be at your rain day? He and I just sat down and talked about this yesterday. Byron Belka will be in the Netherlands rain day if everybody say if. What does if mean? That means something has to be done. If the Netherlands has finished all the founder packs by the 30th of this month, Byron will be there on the 16th. Now I got to tell you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the inside. You got less than 50 remaining. So do you know how many is available for your country? 150, correct? There's over 100 gone. So we're right there. This room should be the room that knocks that out of the park. This room. I'm not even going to tell anybody else. I'm not going to announce it. There are going to be some other distributors like, well, why didn't we get to know first? I'm going to say you should have outproduced Barton Hans. So I'm going to go 48 hours. So on Monday, I'm going to tell everybody. But between now and then, this room has a special opportunity. Then I'm going to tell everybody else and give them a special opportunity. But I believe just that room, y'all can finish them this weekend if y'all wanted to. See, if you applied the principles in this book, you can finish it this weekend. But you guys got to step up. Now, we got to go run because this is a great opportunity. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a special meeting set up with anybody in that room from today. What day? Today. Between now and when I do so at noon, what time is it there now? It's almost 5 o'clock there? Okay. So noon my time on Monday will be what, 8 your time? This is 8:55. So we're moving the rain talk calls to noon starting on Monday. So starting on Monday, noon Utah time. So on noon, I'm going to announce it to all the world that Byron will come to the Netherlands. Now I'm going to give everybody some opportunities. But this room here, anybody that sells a founder pack between now and when I do that call on Monday, you're going to be invited to a special meeting with Byron if you sell all these packs out. Anybody like to be in a special meeting with Byron when he comes to the Netherlands? Because I believe that it's going to get done, whether it be this team or another team. I'm wanting to see if this team, who already has a special privilege because of Barton Hans, wants to go to the next level. And guess what, guys? I'm always going to push you. Some people say, well, I just did that. So you were supposed to. Yeah. I mean, greatness, people that do stuff and go, well, I just did this. I'll tell you what my dad told me that made me a professional athlete. I'd go out sometimes and we would play baseball. I don't know if you ever follow baseball, but you get at bats, you get chances to hit the ball and let it land safely without anybody catching it. And sometimes, and you typically get 4 at bats. So sometimes I would get 3 hits out of 4 at bats, which is considered phenomenal. And then I would come and my dad would talk about the 1 hit that I didn't get. He goes, hey son, way to go. He said real quick, hey, way to go. He goes, but let me talk to you about that 1 hit that you didn't get. And I go, Dad, but I got 3 hits out of 4. And he goes, you were supposed to. He goes, I trained you. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be great. You're supposed to dominate. So don't talk to me about things you were supposed to do. And you were supposed to get another hit. The one that you didn't get, you were supposed to get that one, but your technique was off a little bit. Let's get that straight. And so that push, it used to get on my nerves. I used to go, ugh. I'd be like, gosh, Dad, can I ever satisfy you? What? But what he was doing, he was grooming me to be excellent. And then we look back, and then after I keep on accomplishing, every now and then he go, hey, I'm going to take you somewhere. We're going to do a celebration. You're rocking. You're doing great. We take a little small celebration. He go, all right, get back in there. Go. And that's what you got to do. You got to get yourself groomed. If you want to be, some of you want to be a millionaire network marketer. Anybody? Anybody? I mean, some of you want to be. And some of you are going, you feel funny about money. Did anybody see the video I posted of the kids I take care of every month on Facebook? Huh? I mean, you know what, Bart and Hans, you need to show that video if you can in that room. I don't know if you can show it in that room. Do you have internet access there, Bart and Hans? Yeah? Let me give you that link because I want y'all to show that because y'all gonna see my drive. Hold on one second. Let me find that link. It's only a couple minutes. Can you show it real quick? Hey, Bart, hit pause 1 second. Pause 1 second. Now, I want you to pay attention. In about 20 seconds, you're going to hear the kids start singing, and you'll hear them sing my name. Tell me raise your hand when you see them sing my name, and tell me how that would make you feel. Go ahead, Bart. It's going to happen in about 20 seconds.
Please let me take this opportunity actually to congratulate the entire community of Serena G for the assistance which they have given us since they started.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So now you see. That's why when people hear me, they'll hear me talk about money. They hear me talk about success. They hear me talk about lifestyle. But I got the money, I got the success and the lifestyle because of what I will do with the money, the success and lifestyle. Yes, I'm going to have the nice stuff because that's the reward you get when you're successful. You can reward yourself. But look at the impact I'm making by doing it. I mean, you know, how many times you going to personally meet somebody that has their own orphanage school like that? How many times will you meet somebody? You know? So you guys got a chance to meet me. I've got, that thing is just getting started. That's just the beginning of it. I was talking to my partner with that. The gentleman you seen shaking the hand, had the tree in his hand. That's Dr. Amos Abuga. He's my partner with the foundation. His dad's the one that left that land in Kenya. His dad used to be a chief. And Dr. Amos is coming out here right when I get back from my big tour. But guys, we can do something special here that we never really could imagine and dreamed of if we would just start where we are and don't look back. So this plan that Bart and Hans is giving you, I want you guys to go attack. I gave you a challenge. Can you sell a founder's pack before that call on Monday? Can you do it? Who in the room believes you can do it? Anybody believe you can do it? Yeah. All it's going to do, like, and everybody can do it. Now watch this. Watch this. Who in the room, if I transferred 100,000 euros into your account at 1 o'clock on Monday, if you sold one, how many of you would do it? Who's that young lady sitting right there in the middle? Who is that? Right there, right there. Right there in front of me. She just turned around and looked back. Yeah, you. So, who, me? Yeah, you. You know what? You can do anything you want to do. You know what? You can just imagine changing everything around you in your entire world in a matter of months. Can you just imagine that? And that's what I want all of you to do. I want you to join me on the journey of changing your entire world in a matter of months. Every one of you in that room can walk across that stage in Las Vegas as diamonds. Every one of you. If you get the tempo right now, you can walk across that stage of diamonds. Some of you going, I never could imagine that. You don't have to believe in what you used to believe. You can believe in what you want to believe today. Everything you do in life is a decision. And guess what? It's not as difficult as it seems. It's all in your brain. That's what I had to figure out. I'm like, man, I could have done everything I've done. I could have done a long time ago. That's all I tell myself now. As I keep accomplishing more and more, I'm like, well, man, you could have done it a long time ago. It just took me a couple of years of trying to get myself to really believe it. It took me 18 months in this business before I really, 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 really believed it. And after that 18th month, I've never looked back. I've never been the same. Everything has been possible. And I want you to do the same thing. How many of you are ready to join us on the journey of everything is possible? Everybody ready to do that?
Yeah.
Now say, why not?
Why not?
Then say, why not me? Say that.
Why not me?
That's awesome, man. Why not me? Why not me? So, man, thank you for letting me share some time with you today. Bart, Hans, is there anything else you want me to cover today?
Hi, Jay. No, thank you very much for taking the time to spend this time with us. And there's only one little problem I see in front of me while taking challenges, and that's your invitation of going to your home, because it's a very big home. But but if all those people get fired up, I'm not sure.
Trust me. I got room in here. If I took you downstairs in the basement, you'd see, man. I got a lot of room. We could bring in a lot of sleeping cottages.
Okay, then we go. You got a problem. Okay.
But look, we go. Hey. All right. So Bart. All right, so you got your challenge, Bart. You guys got a special opportunity And Bart, Hans, I want you to send me, anybody moves a fountain pack today, tomorrow, or Monday before that call, you send me their name and ID number. Okay? So you guys can do it, anything. I love y'all. Mwah!